The first point: open and honest communication. Here, brother, we're talking about the girl that understands that communication is key to building a healthy and worthwhile relationship. She is honest and open about her feelings, how she perceives certain stuff, and by the very same token, she is open to hearing your view, to hearing your side of the story. The second point: emotional maturity. A lot of the times these days, you'll find ladies who don't even know what it is that they're looking for. You find girls who play funny mind games. I don't even know the intention behind or the objective to doing that, but that's the type of people you find out there. But an emotionally intelligent woman is a lady that understands that funny mind games are ultimately toxic type of behavior. She avoids that. Now the third: she respects boundaries. It is the job of a woman to test if you can maintain your masculinity, to test if you can maintain your frame. But there is a slight difference between respecting boundaries and downright disrespecting you. And the lady that we're talking about today is the one that understands that, in as much as you have to show to her that you can maintain your frame, she also has to play a role in making sure that she respects your boundaries. And the fourth one: supportive and encouraging. Right, brother, there is no feeling in the world that can be matched to having a lady by your side who, when you have a challenge in front of you, she is the one who cheers you on. She encourages you to actually go and attack whatever it is that you have in front of you. See, that is the type of woman that I'm talking about, brother. The encouragement that you get from her is refreshing for you as a gent, because unfortunately for a lot of brothers out there, they're exposed in relationships where they have women who will be sitting there comparing their gents with other people, saying that, well, so and so has actually done that, why haven't you? It's almost as if she's your competitor. But a good girl, brother, she understands the fact that she has to back you up. And I just want to point something out as well on this point here. You'd find sometimes that there are gents who have girls who actually make them feel inferior in front of other men. You see, a good woman, brother, will be biased towards your potential. She would be the one who would actually believe that you would go out there and take on a dinosaur. I hope you get what I'm saying. Not the fifth point: she's independent. Now, I'm not talking about this 50-50 and all those concepts that are thrown around these days. But by independence, I'm talking about the fact that she has a life of her own. In as much as you are an important part of her life, she has a life outside you, right? She has her own friends. She has her own interests. In as much as you guys have to have something in common in order to actually have a thriving and a fulfilling relationship, she has her own identity, right? It's beautiful to have someone who's actually clingy and all that, but there has to come a point where you guys actually live life independently, and that way you're actually growing each other up. Now, the sixth point: she is kind and empathetic, right? Kindness, brother, that's a subtle yet most important trait that you can look for in a girl. And if the woman that you're interested in or the girl that you're in a relationship with shows that kindness, that empathy, then you know, brother, that you have a woman there. Because the nature of a woman is to nurture, right? To I don't even know how to put it, but you know. And if you found that person, brother, lucky you, man. Lucky you, brother. Now, the seventh point: she's trustworthy and reliable. See, those two, brother, are the ones that are missing in today's world. And if you happen to find them in a person, then you find yourself gold, mate. Because a trustworthy person, a person who is reliable, is someone who you know that if I'm in a relationship with this person, then it's just the two of us, right? This agenda of cheating it's being promoted these days in such a way that it's almost as if it is the standard that has to be reached in a relationship, in a way that if you do not cheat, then you're considered weak or just, I don't know, cringe. But brother, someone who's trustworthy, someone who's reliable. The eighth point. She strives for healthy conflict resolution. We all know the drama queens. And there's nothing pleasant about having a drama queen in your life. Because instead of actually focusing on resolving something, she escalates it. She makes it something that's, it's daunting, yeah? But brother, a woman who knows her worth, a woman who understands being a woman, she understands that in order to build something meaningful and something worthwhile, you guys have to actually sit down and talk things through. I'm not making funny stuff about it. Now, the ninth point, authenticity. This point had to stand by itself because without authenticity, then there is no relationship. Now, the last point, she shares your values and interests, and not necessarily all of them, but you guys align on life, values, and goals. Now, I don't see anything interesting about being in a relationship with a duplicate of yourself. There's this saying that opposites attract, and to some degree, this actually applies here. Because if you guys actually shared everything and interests and all that, then to some degree, brother, it wouldn't make sense, right? But with this girl, you guys share values, you share interests to such an extent where you can have something meaningful when you're together, right? That's the type that I'm talking about there, the shared values and interests. And this is something that's overlooked to a larger degree. But having a woman who shares your values, who shares your interests, that's another bonus there. So there, brother, in as much as we can look at the red flags, in as much as we can look at the negatives, there are actually positives that you can look out for, the green flags, as it said. Now, there you have it, brother, 10 green flags to look out for in a girl. If she displays most of these, then brother, like I said at the beginning, you might just consider wifing this one up. But hey, you always have to learn about the person you're with and where actually you guys are taking your relationship. But I hope that those were insightful. If you found this video helpful, share it with another adventure out there. Level up together. Until then, stay vibrant.